What is up, guys? Well, welcome to Reactor. It's been a long time coming for me thinking about, doing this show. So, yeah, let's do a little bit of E3, EA. Woo, it was not exciting at all. Let's just go ahead and say that right off the bat. I mean, this by far was probably one of the most boring E3 announcements from EA. I know they went away from doing their normal stuff of doing, press conferences and all that stuff. Now they're moved out away from E3 itself, and I'm not impressed still. Absolutely still not impressed. So let's just go ahead and just jump into this freaking thing and let's talk about it. So right off the bat, let's discuss the wonderful reactions to the intro. The intro was not that interesting at all, but I mean, let's go ahead and jump into it and let's see what you all think about this wonderful mess. Usual normal techno music, whatever. But I mean, it took forever to get into this thing, and then you finally get this. Still nothing. So we see Battlefront, go figure. FIFA, Battlefield 3, or 3, 1, Need for Speed, Madden as always. So, all the games we already knew that we were freaking getting from the very beginning. Nothing really mind-blowing that they show at all. Okay. Let's just stop that train wreck, because then we go into the wonderful world of boring. This guy is absolutely boring. He is the CEO of the company that should be able to do something. But then, what do we have? Oh, the wonderful Patriots. Which I am not a fan of, if you can't tell. Alright. Let's skip bypass this crap. Alright. The next thing that we've got is... What? It's talking about Madden. They've got a single player campaign now. Which I don't care about. You play Madden for one reason. You don't play it for a storyline. They did this with, what basketball game was that? Did EA do it? I can't remember exactly. But it's like, man, I don't care about any of this stuff. I want to play Madden to play the game online and play a season. But whatever. Let's jump past this one. Let's go ahead and let's go to the next one. The next one is Battlefield 1. And what happens here?
Hey everyone, I'm Andrew Galata, producer for Battlefield 1 at our
boring
here
again.
in LA. I'm standing inside the Creator Cave at EA
now,
where our community.
Let's go ahead and talk about the Creator Cave. This thing is the... I love Twitch. We're on Twitch. We do YouTube videos and stuff like that. So I understand this completely. Trying to get your community involved in your game to promote your game more. But I don't want to sit around and listen to a bunch of douchebags that play this game on Twitch and that are so-called the mainstream media now. We don't have websites anymore that actually, like IGN and, GameSpot and, Giant Bomb and things like that. Giant Bomb is pretty much one of the biggest influences that I listen to a lot. Jeff Gerstmann, by far one of the best influencers. These guys, I don't care about your yo bros that get online and tell you all this crap of, yo bro, I really like this game. It's awesome. They're actually paying me a little bit on the side, but it's awesome, man. I like it. They they brought me to E3 to play this game, and it's really freaking awesome. I love it, man. No, I don't care. You'll see that later on, by the way, with this wonderful train wreck of a conference. So, you've got...
is creating new content to share with players across the globe.
All this junk
Unbelievably
I do not care
to
about.
see more than 20 million players embracing the game.
This guy behind, though, man, is absolutely phenomenal.
In Battlefield 1.
He's like, dude, I'm not supposed to look back at the camera.
I got some questions to ask you.
But
okay. What is it about the Battlefield franchise that's so special and appealing to you?
The
The thing I find special about Battlefield is teamwork. I'm not good at shooting. Sometimes I like to repair, or heal, or hide.
This part's annoying.
Oh, I just shot an airplane out with the cable.
I'm most definitely proud to be a part of the Battlefield community. I've never been a part of any other gaming community where people are just so passionate about their game.
Everyone in this community is focusing on making this game as best as it can be.
And once again, don't care about any of these people. So let's move on. Let's jump past this right here. Let's go into the actual game itself, the gameplay. Oh, let's not do that. Let's just go with that. Anyway, moving on. From that, I'm not impressed with these people at all. I don't know what it is, why everybody thinks that it's the greatest thing in the world to actually show, you know, I don't know. Twitch is great. Like I said, we'll go back into that later on, but there's certain parts of it that don't need to even exist in this style of conference. And they do this all the time. They try to introduce these people into this conference, and it doesn't work every single time. So why do it? Why do it at all? I don't get it, but whatever. Moving on to this.
With a grenade while jumping off a horse.
Oh, wow.
Incredible.
Incredible.
We love these only in Battlefield moments, and we want even more of them. So we're bringing more ways for you to play.
Okay.
First, night maps debut this summer.
Night maps. We've been hearing about this since Battlefield 4. Or actually, it might even have been 3. That they were going to have night modes to where it changed. Like you had a map and it was daytime, or you could set it to nighttime. I haven't seen this feature for the longest freaking time. Now we're doing it in Battlefield 1, which was promised a long time ago. But I guarantee you that it will be a set, like, maybe 3 maps or 2 that they're talking about, and that'll be it. So congratulations, we have all this technology. We can change day-night cycles in other games, but yet we can't do it in this game, which infuriates me.
In Nebel Nights and Prise de Terreur, you'll need to deploy tactics as you fight through the night in a massive network of trenches. Second, I'm excited to announce a major revolution in Battlefield 1. We're bringing epic battles to the Eastern Front of World War I.
Which is cool.
In the Name of the Tsar expands Battlefield 1 to the blistering winter in the East.
Which I'm ready for.
This is the biggest front of World War I. And with it, we're bringing you 6 new maps, the Russian army, including the mighty Hussar cavalry, new vehicles and weapons to expand your arsenal,
Which seems awesome.
and the iconic Women's Battalion of Death. Finally, we're introducing a richer gameplay experience in both progression and operations mode. By bringing deeper player progression through all new assignments, the ability to tailor your playstyle with specializations, and new multi-battle experiences woven through the fan-favorite game mode, Operations.
Oh,
All
boy.
of this coming in September as part of In the Name of the Tsar. And for the next 3 days, the Love Cow Pass.
I love how this
for
guy,
In the
like,
Name of
tries
the
to get
Tsar
excited
is
about what he's
right
saying.
Here at EA Play.
But it's really
For
not
those
that
of you
exciting
tuning in,
at all.
You'll get a glimpse of it from these guys when they share it on their channels very soon. So there you
Share
have
it on their
8
channels.
new-
So, congratulations. Probably not you. You're not going to get to play this game. It's everybody else who shares it out from their channel. There's a select few of people who suck off this game, which I love this game. Don't get me wrong. But it's going to be the select few who suck this game off, and it's I don't know. It's very aggravating. Okay, so we move on from that to, let's see here. Losing my place, as usual. So we've got rid of that. Got this. Okay, we've already done that. We've already talked about that. We've already talked about that. That. FIFA. Okay, so FIFA's not bad, right? I enjoy it every once in a while. It's one of those games where you can kind of get into. But them talking about this stuff absolutely just blows my mind.
Ultimate Team Champions Cups. And in our official Football League competitions, you can represent your favorite real-world team. It's true, you can. We'll have much more to share, including our Madam...
This guy is so bland. Like, I miss Peter Moore really bad already. This guy is super freaking bland. I mean, bland.
plans later this summer. As developers, your passion is what fuels us. Your stories inspire us, and competition like nothing else brings them to life.
Anything happens in this tournament, at least he has that. This is my first time I've heard.
Once again, esports, trying to push into that so hard. I love it, but man, at the same time, it's just like, we're doing this again. Okay. So anyway, the exciting part, finally, of E3 from any of the presenters, that finally they bring a little bit of excitement and a little bit of energy to this, is these guys.
I went early, Rog. I went early. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the men in blazers. That's Rog, the bald one. I'm Davo, way less bald in person. We are delighted to be here.
Oh, we really are. Some of you will know us as the hosts of one of the top 3 most popular football shows ever to be produced in the panic room and the crap part of Soho.
That is true. Somehow, we convince world leaders like Will Ferrell to come talk to us about the...
So these guys finally bring a little bit of excitement and actually don't read off of the script like, okay, so today we're talking about FIFA. FIFA has some great new features. Let me tell you about those features now. Like, actually bring some life to this. So, we go from that. We move on from that to this guy, who is your classic Twitch/YouTube douchebag that sits here and it's one of those cocky people that I love that actually got put in place of this stuff. And like, dude, we're going to invite you to E3. Here's what it's going to be about. Man, I can do this. I'm psyched. Let's do this. You put him in front of a teleprompter, and then you get results like this.
What up, guys? Thank you for having me, EA. If you guys all know who I am, my name is Jeff.
If you guys all know who I am, like, this is Jesse. Jesse... It's just straight up YouTube douchebags that I cannot stand. But let's go ahead and hear what Jesse says, and let's see if the message is actually brought across what Jesse's trying to say.
Jesse Wellens, and I am a YouTube creator. So I am here to talk about Need for Speed Payback. If you guys didn't know, Need for Speed Payback, yeah, it's a great game.
Alright, so this guy has no clue, cannot read a teleprompter at all, and just botches it all the way through. So thank God they bring somebody to save him out of this.
But alright, all set aside, I'm a YouTube creator. Need for Speed Payback is coming out. I got my boy Marcus, executive producer here. He is the producer of the game.
That is going to bail me out because I botched all of this completely.
Nick, for having me.
Hey man, thanks Jesse. Obviously we're really excited to tell everyone about Need for Speed Payback here today, but more importantly, show it. In Payback, you are on a revenge mission to take down the house.
AKA, let's take Fast and the Furious, make a game out of it, and there you go. That's what we got. That's what we got. So moving on, let's go on from this right here. Let's actually go see some of the gameplay.
Gregera, 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. We intercept, then grab the cargo.
It'll be part of a convoy.
What are you thinking?
Quick hit and run. Get me close to the truck and I'll take care of the rest. Get me close to that truck before it hits the top.
Looks great. I will give it that. Looks completely great.
We gotta take out those cars.
But it's the same crap. Take out these cars, damage these cars.
Get rid of these guys.
That's cool. It's kind of like a throwback to Burnout, you know, and the takeouts, which is cool. I'll give it that. So, enough of that. Let's move on. Then we've got the wonderful game, I think, Way Out, which looks interesting. The guy who made Brothers. that game is, I mean, it's interesting how you use, you know, the joysticks to control each brother on that. Go check that game out if you haven't played it yet. But then you have this game.
Stay the hell away from me, okay?
I'm sure you have good reasons to bust out of here, but I need to get out of here too.
Yeah? Not my problem.
So as you can see right there, split screen, you're going to be split screen all the time, every single time with this game. So, I mean, that's cool, I guess.
Black. We need a light.
Screw it. I'll go first.
Oh, crap! You okay?
Looks good.
You have a problem?
Yeah, I got a problem with you.
But we've already done a game like this before. It's called Kane and Lynch, and it was not good. So this, I hope, brings something to the table for them. I mean, Brothers was actually really good, so hopefully we got somebody who has a brain and can produce a game that is co-op. It kind of reminds me of Armia 2, if you ever played Armia 2. Kind of like that. So, let's move on from that to the wonderful world of what?
Thrilled when we got our first project, Scorpio dev kits from Microsoft.
Scorpio, which I was wondering when this was going to drop, any kind of news from it. So, now, Scorpio, they talk about the teraflops, go figure. We get to see a little bit of the graphics, but we don't get to see anything running with this at all.
6 teraflops and true 4K graphical fidelity. Now, these Madden NFL 18 visuals are just a taste of what can be accomplished combining Frostbite with Project Scorpio.
Okay, yeah, we see bump mapping there. Okay, congratulations. We see stitching on knee pads. Okay, let's see it run. But no, we're not going to see it run.
And already, we are creating the most detailed, high-resolution environments you've ever seen on a console. Madden looks absolutely stunning, but as game makers, awesome graphics and effects are just the beginning. The game has to feel amazing as well. Project Scorpio is a powerful platform, and it's coming at the right time. Now, I have one more thing before I go. New IP is one of the purest forms of innovation in our industry.
Okay, so, what? We've shown all the other crap that we've already shown. We've already shown one new game. Let's show another one. Not even heard about this game at all until now, which is a BioWare game.
The wall. It's our armor.
Alright, so I saw instantly, saw the wall right there, and I was thinking Horizon Zero Dawn. Instantly. They were like, man, we'll go off of this, right? But then I saw this, and I'm thinking Metro 2033. Then I see that, and I'm like, is that Evolve? Is that the game that got botched up? And now they've sold the monsters to EA so they can make this game. Turtle Rock, wonderful.
But out there.
Okay, so now we've got Iron Man in the game, supposedly, right? No, I'm playing.
You either live with the choices you make.
Oh, what? Titanfall 2? I didn't know that this game was in there either.
Or die trying to change them.
Okay, so Anthem is the new IP that's out. Still no gameplay. I get so aggravated with teaser trailers trying to show a little bit and don't show you any kind of gameplay. So I get all hyped up about this, and we do the wonderful, the hype trailers. Everybody gets so hyped, they start speculating what the hell these games are, and then they don't know, and then whenever it comes out, they get disappointed because they had in their mind what it was brought out to be. So it is... That's the problem with gamers anymore. We get so hyped about something, think that it's the greatest thing ever, and then when it comes out, we play it and like, oh man, this is complete crap. but it's a constant anymore. So don't get too hyped about the game. We don't even know anything about it yet. Moving on from that to the failure that keeps trying over and over and over again, which is what?
And I'm here today to share the latest about NBA Live 18 with you. But
NBA Live 18. We do this all the freaking time. All the time. And it's a constant. If it failed before, you're going to try to redo it and redo it and redo it, and then you need a new name. Don't do NBA Live. You've already went through this before. You tried to rename it again, then you come back to Live, and years have went by, we still haven't forgot that that game was a complete, total train wreck that you pulled. So
instead of talking about it,
let's kick it over to the other group.
We spent the last 2 years completely overhauling virtually every
Shocker.
aspect of gameplay. Now we're going to go outside to a hands-on station out in FanFest so you can check out some of those improvements. And then we're going to come back in here and give you more details about how NBA Live 18 introduces an entirely new way to play a basketball game. We call it the One. Gibbs, Connor, over to you.
Okay, so the One is another single player where you advance this one player all the way through the rankings. And like I said, there's certain games that you buy for single player, and then people bitch that, multiplayer, like, okay, Battlefield, I play that game for multiplayer. Everybody bitches that there's not single player in it. They put single player into it. Okay, then you have games like, Battlefront came out. Oh, there's no single player. We're so pissed off. Never once did I ever pick up another Battlefront before and be like, man, there's not a single player in this. What the hell? So we go back to that. But then we go to this right here where this guy is going to show off this game, supposedly, right? Let's see this game run.
Thank you, Sean. You look fantastic. Every single time I see you, we are here out at FanFest, EA Play. I want to see everyone on social. Use that hashtag EA Play. Tell me what games you're excited to see. I am telling you right now, I am excited to see a first look at NBA Live 18, and no one better in the business than my guy right here, creative director Connor Dugan. Connor, let's take first look, NBA Live 18.
Yeah, what's up? I mean, I'm super excited that people finally get their hands on NBA Live. We're going to take a look at a replay we just got. Q and I were playing. I'm controlling LeBron. Q's controlling KD. Let's take a look.
Get all these angles in here. I want to see the sweat.
All right, so what we're looking at here is I'm using my right stick dribble.
Okay, I thought we were playing. Oh, we're doing kind of a replay of what's going on, setting ourselves up already. So I hate to say it, this game is probably going to be a fail, but I don't know yet. So don't quote me on that yet.
Control. I'm performing any combination of moves I want. So I can go behind the back, between the legs, and now I'm trying to attack the basket. But KD, or Q, cuts me off with a flick of his left stick, and then I try to go back at him again. This time I'm going to go middle, but Q's late. He doesn't hit his left stick. He misses a timing window, and now I have an open lane to the hoop. So we see Zaza coming over.
Tell me he finishes strong.
He does.
Tell me he finishes strong.
I use my right stick to finish with the left hand, as you can see here, right over top of Zaza, finish in the lane, and then there we have it. LeBron's looking like LeBron. Nice tight shot.
Which I will give that 2K can't do very well, as they don't do facial. They've been getting better with it, but still, it's like a bunch of players are like, we don't know about this player. We're just going to kind of do this with it, with a look. Okay, so enough of the failure. We move on to EA Access for PS4. Finally, wonder when that was actually going to happen. It happened for, Xbox a long time ago. I've been doing it on PC for a while. And then, so you're going to be able to play games with that. Then we move on to, Shocker. Which looks good. I will give it. I mean, it really looks really good.
Sector is clear. Not clear.
So I had to say that I am kind of impressed with this game already, the way it looks. So I can't wait to play it. I enjoyed the first one. It was kind of missing a lot of things. It wasn't missing single player, so don't give me that crap. It was just missing, you know, new maps and different kind of modes with those. But here we go. So let's see, what is the other last thing that we talk about here? I think we've already covered this.
Hands earlier, and it showed us how much further we can go. As you can see,
so this, we've already talked about this earlier, and I kind of wanted to go into it just a little bit more. With the thing now is Twitch and YouTube and all these, you know, content creators supposedly, because we're doing that crap here. And I'm nothing against that stuff at all. But EA went through and made a wonderful little
we've built a creative space here. We're right in the middle of it. This is going to be where it all goes down over the next 3 days. Playing, creating, and sharing with the rest of the world. We've built it this way for a very simple reason. We want more of you to be able to experience this moment. For thousands of you in Hollywood this week, we have hundreds of stations for hands-on gameplay.
Okay, so this, you bring your Twitch channel or your YouTube channel, you type all that crap in, and then you go from there. And like I said, once again, Forget Media is dead now, supposedly. Nobody goes to GameSpot, nobody goes to IGN, everybody goes to YouTube. I have children that go watch YouTube videos with YouTube creators. The thing is with this is that you can't trust half of the stuff. There's so much leaks of people getting paid underneath the table to promote a game. Somebody hands them a free game and they instantly start playing it and say they love this game and don't ever bash it. They don't go out and spend their own money on this stuff. They just go and, man, they gave me this free copy. Man, they gave me this beta. Man, they gave me this. They're giving me so much access to things, you know, that's going on with their company. I absolutely love them. But all opinion goes to the side because of all this stuff. So this is the stuff that I'm talking about. This kind of crap drives me insane. So, EA press conference. I am still disappointed. I thought there was going to be something, you know, about new Star Wars game that supposedly they've been working on for a long time. You know, not Battlefront, but something new. And this is what we get. So we get the same usual FIFA. We get the same usual Madden. We get the same usual, oh, we're going to make, you know, NBA Live better. We get Need for Speed. And we get 2 new games. One we haven't seen yet, which Dave actually in the chat has told me that I guess that Anthem is going to be shown at the Microsoft presentation, so we'll see that tonight. And we'll go from there. So that's my take on everything. I think it's a complete fail on EA's part to really get me going where I need to go with it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching out there. If you're watching live, this show will be random live. Hopefully I'll get a schedule down to do the YouTube videos for it at a certain time and date for that kind of stuff. But as for the live version, if you catch it live, then you've caught it live. That's all there is to it. So, guys, thank you so much. I'm Adam Zero. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, do all that stuff in the links, and we'll see you next time. Possibly. I don't know. I'm lost. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.